my darlings, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'm going to be doing the luxury tag 5 bags to keep and 5 bags to sacrifice. And I've been thinking about this subject for such a long time now, and I just saw Jerusha here on YouTube upload her video today, and I decided to do it myself because I've been thinking about curating my handbag collection. Not only because, one, I want to reduce my closet space, and two, I want to put money towards the classic flap medium that I want, or a Birkin in the future. So I want to put that money towards a goal, and I've realized that I maybe have a little too many handbags at the moment, but it's difficult to part with something that you spent so long saving for and that you enjoy so much, and it's hard. I'm gonna start with the positive. I'm gonna start with a keep because that's a little bit easier for me. Although 5, I might cheat like Jerusha did. Let us see. So I'm going to begin with a handbag that's not only one of my favorite handbags in my collection, but it also has a sentimental value for me. So here she is, my beautiful Bulgari Serani in the medium size, and mine is in the white soft leather. This bag was gifted by my husband, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story. We went to Bulgari, which I had no idea made handbags back in the day, but I started seeing them on influencers. So I went to Bulgari to see the handbags, and my husband went with me. He normally doesn't go with me when I go shopping, but that day we decided to go together. And I went to Bulgari and we fell in love with this handbag. And it's very rare that we both like the same thing, and we did. And I didn't want to buy it right then and there because I wanted to go to Louis Vuitton and see what they had. And he was like, what if I would gift the bag to you for your birthday? And mind you, this was February and my birthday is in June. And I was like, that's a bit early, isn't it? And he just said, well, then I'm done with it. He's very pragmatic that way. Then he would have my birthday gift sorted and not have to think about it. And I love the handbag. White for me is neutral, and it goes with any outfit, any color. Unlike black, because sometimes black and brown or navy don't go together, I find that white goes with every single outfit, and this can be a very easy day to night handbag. And although it's a very delicate leather, I have 0 wear and tear, no color transfer, nothing, thank God, because it's a very special bag in my collection. Moving on to the second one, and apparently I do have an obsession with white handbags. The second bag that I would never ever get rid of or sell is my Prada Gallieria bag in the white Saffiano with the gold hardware. This bag is a perfect travel, work, everything bag, and Saffiano is pretty much indestructible. And I looked for this particular color combination because Prada used to make the white with the silver hardware, and I love the gold. Their gold hardware is just very rich, and it's the exact shade of gold that I love. So like I mentioned with the Bulgari bag, this matches any outfit. It's a very good neutral, and I love it. 2 pieces. I will never ever part with this one. So that's 2, and this is where it gets really hard because I do love all my handbags, to be honest, and it's quite difficult for me. I'm a bit of a hoarder, and letting go of things, it's a very difficult task. But I'm gonna go with my heart on this one instead of with my mind. And the one bag that I would not let go ever is this beautiful, stunning, it's the Lady Dior Mini in the Lotus pearlescent color, and it's just the most divine color I've ever seen on a handbag. And although I do prefer rich gold hardware, the champagne gold hardware on this one makes it so elegant and classic. It's beautiful. It makes my heart sing whenever I look at this bag. I smile and I could not let it go. It's the cutest thing. I've worn it on a day shopping, like crossbody, and it can be a very good day bag. It does fit very little, but it's stunning. And let me just show you, because one of the things that makes this bag even more stunning, the chain, it's like jewelry. I can't say enough good things about it. It's beautiful. I will keep it forever. Ooh, so that's 3, and oh my god, I might cheat a little bit because it's getting hard to narrow it down, but I have to go with my NeverFall in the damier ébène. This was my first ever Louis Vuitton piece, and if I had to pick one single Louis Vuitton handbag that I would keep, would be this one. It's my work horse, everyday travel bag. It's been through so much with me, the history behind it, and apparently canvas bags are harder and harder to get now. If I could, I would have the trifecta in the NeverFall, meaning the damier ébène, the damier azur, and the monogram. But yes, that's maybe a bit much, but it's my favorite style from Louis Vuitton. I'm a NeverFall girl through and through, always have been. Lately I've been more towards the Speedy. I'll link my video. I just unboxed the Speedy Nano and I'm in love, but I'm not gonna put that bag in this video because it's too new in my collection. But maybe in the future, who knows, I'll trade the NeverFall with the Speedy. I don't know, maybe not, maybe never. The NeverFall is my ride or die handbag, and I will never sell this one. So number 5, I'm gonna do what Jerusha did. I'm totally being I'm gonna justify it because she did it, so it's okay. I'm gonna have to choose 2, because so it's not cheating, it's a tie between my Chanel classic flap in the jumbo and my Fendi Peekaboo mini in the red. And the reason why, let me try and hold them together whilst I talk. The reason why these 2 are a tie is because this bag, to get this bag, it was the most trouble I went through for a handbag in my life, and it was the first ever, and I dare to think the last handbag that I've paid above retail price, because I used a personal shopper to get it, and it's totally worth it. The bag is stunning, and for that reason I'll never sell it, because it was impossible to get and it made me work for it, so I appreciate it even more. The same with the Chanel Jumbo. I did get this one pre-loved and I got a great deal on it, and I just got it last year, so I haven't had the chance to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but I love it. It's classic flaps for me are a love. It's a love relation, and I really want the medium, so this one made me enjoy the history and Chanel even more, and I'll never sell it because it's such a versatile bag. It's such a beautiful bag. So what more can I say? This one and this one, it's a tie. They're both staying. They're not going anywhere. I'm cheating, I know, but it's 5th place, a tie for these 2. Now comes a really difficult part of this video. 5 bags to sacrifice, and it's quite difficult for me, and it's not at all because I'm materialistic and I'm attached to things because of materialistic reasons. It's just handbags are my passion, and I've worked so hard to get them. I'm attached to them. I am. They're like my babies. So I'm sorry, it might sound ridiculous to some of you, but us luxury lovers, we understand, and it's difficult. But if I had to choose and sacrifice handbags in order to either get a Birkin or a Chanel Classic Flap or get something like done around the house, I don't know. If I needed the money and I would have to sacrifice them, I would begin with, let me just get it. I know. It's my ABC Lady Dior in the nude color, and I adore this handbag. I love it so very much. I'll link the unboxing video of this handbag because I got my two Lady Diors at the same time and I like them both. But if I had to downsize, I wouldn't justify having two of the exact same model of handbag. Although there's a size difference, there's all sorts of differences in my opinion, I would part with this one because there would be no reason to have two Lady Diors. I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my, again, it gives me joy looking at this handbag. It's stunning. It's a work of art. The Lady Dior, since I got my two Lady Diors, I appreciate Dior even more as a fashion house. Their like quality and craftsmanship is just beyond impeccable. I'm in love, but sadly this one would go. The second handbag that I would be very sad to let go, it would be, oh my god, my Givenchy Antigona, and mine is in the small size and it's the soft leather. This is one of the most beautiful leathers I've ever seen on a handbag. I kid you not. It's buttery soft, but it's very resistant. I've had it as a work bag for years now and not a scratch on it. It's beautiful and I do love the Antigona. I don't think it's out of style. It's a classic. It's not going anywhere, but it's not as practical as some of my other work bags, and that would be the only reason for me to let it go. And I would be sad to let it go, but yes, number two. So number three, no, two, that's a two. Number three now. And this is gonna come as a shock for you that follow my channel. It would be my Chanel Coco Handle. This is one of my favorite handbags of my collection, and also one of the most used handbags. But if I'm putting money towards a Birkin, I do have to part with, or Chanel Classic Flap, I do have to part with a handbag that I know I'll get some money off of it. And Chanel Coco Handle, this one I got it for great price in the store. I bought it in London in the store, but since it has gone up in price significantly, I would get my money back from it. And oh god, yes, it would be very difficult to part with it. But if I was going to put the money towards a Chanel Classic Flap, I wouldn't justify having 3 Chanel bags in my collection. It would be nonsense for my lifestyle. I would be very sad to let it go, but if it was for my dream Birkin or a Chanel Classic Flap in the medium size, I would let it go. Because also, let me see if I can explain my train of thought here. I think I haven't bought a Chanel Classic Flap yet because I love it in the red caviar the most. It's red caviar with gold hardware is my ultimate dream Chanel Classic Flap. And I haven't bought it yet because I already have a red Chanel bag. And I know they're different bags, but in my mind, I can't justify having both. So this one would probably go. Number 4, and if we're making sacrifices, if I have to pick between the two, my NeverFall in the Damier Ben wins, and I would not justify having 2 NeverFalls. Although I love my damier ébène, it made me appreciate the vachetta leather and the patina. It was always something that scared me and made me move away from handbags that have the vachetta untreated leather, and mine has patinaed in such a beautiful way. It's stunning, and it's my summer handbag, and I think the damier azur print is very underrated, and Louis Vuitton should make more handbags in this print because it's stunning. It goes with everything, but I could not have 2 of the same bag, so my second NeverFall would go. And number 5, and this one was very, very hard, because if I wanted to repurchase this bag, Louis Vuitton no longer makes it in this color. So I would sell my Cluny BB in the Dune color, which is the most amazing nude color of life. I have no idea why Louis Vuitton stopped making this handbag in this color or other handbags in this color. It's just beautiful shade of nude that goes with everything, and it's an epi leather, which is bulletproof. It's so resistant, and it's the most practical bag because of the closure and everything. But I recently bought the LV twist bag with the top handle. I'll link that video down below if you're interested, and it's pretty much the same style of handbag, and that one's newer in my collection, so I would let this one go, although it served me so well through so many years that I've had it. I do prefer the other one because of the gold hardware. I prefer gold hardware on my handbags. This one has silver, although it has very little hardware. It has it in silver, and I also like it very much because it's so understated. You can hardly see that's Louis Vuitton. It only has the little LV there. I love it. I like to zhuzh it up a little bit with some twillies, and it's beautiful. It has almost no wear and tear for the years that I've had it, but I would part with this one because I would prefer to keep the twist. It's such a difficult subject, but it's a lovely, lovely tag. I will leave the original tag video in my description box. Do comment down below if you have made this video yourself, so we can all go and watch how we struggle to choose between our handbags, and also comment down below which handbags you would never ever part with and which bags you're thinking about selling and why. I think it's an amazing video. I really enjoyed making it. So if you liked it, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, all that jazz, and I'll see you, my darlings, in the next one. Mwah!